Welcome back to another episode of Real Ass Affirmations. I'm Chisa Pennix-Brown, and today I'm going to be your guide. Let me get something out for you. I just got a note in that says somebody wanted to give you some bullshit to carry. You can't carry that bullshit, honey. You have your own shit to deal with, okay? When they call you up with all of the ramblings, this is what I want you to think of. Did they even ask how you were? Did they ask how your day was? Did they even ask, do you have the capacity to take on my bullshit right now? If you are a good, kind, and considerate friend, you will call and first ask how someone is. And then second, can they talk? Because you have a matter that is pressing and it's really important. And you want to advise them, if you're a really good friend, that it's some shit with you right now. And the shit with you want to unload on them. This is what you do if you're a good friend. But when we reverse it and we say, did you even think I might have had my own shit going on too? So ask me. Because this message that says, you want to give me all of this bullshit, but you didn't even ask if I had my own, is hella inconsiderate. Hella inconsiderate. And let me tell you something. With me and mine, we check in on each other on a regular basis. So, if you're trying to be kind and considerate and a great friend, what you do with your bullshit is you give them bullshit in moderation. See, but you want to call with bullshit all the time. And then you wonder why they don't answer. Then you wonder why you get sent to voicemail. Because you're trying to bring some bullshit into somebody's life and they already have their own bullshit. There is a limit on how much bullshit we can take each day. It's a limit. It's a clear limit. But see, you don't see it because you're inconsiderate. Ask people how they're doing and listen for the clues so that you can find out if you should unleash that bullshit on them right now. Because there's somebody else, I'm sure, that they don't have as much bullshit and they'd be willing to listen to your bullshit. It's somebody else out there. But you call the same person all the time. And they may have reached their capacity. They don't get a word in edgewise. Now let me tell you why I'm such an expert on this topic. Because it was brought to my attention about 2 years ago that when I had a conversation with a certain person, who's a family member, by the way, that I would always tell them everything that was going on with me. And I wouldn't ask as much about them. And I thought about that. I internalized that and I said, well, I'm a talker, right? I'm a Gemini. I'm an extrovert. But all of those things are just reasons why you're not as considerate as you need to be. So now, what do? Now I ask how people are. Now I engage in between conversations. Because if you want to be considerate and kind, those are the things that you do to your fellow human beings. They've got bullshit too, but maybe you had so much bullshit that they didn't even get the chance or feel comfortable telling you their bullshit. You feel some kind of way now? You do? Oh, I called you out? Ooh, I was talking about you? Yes. But now, the way to do it is to think about the fact that you're not the only one with bullshit. So when you get a message like this, when somebody's trying to bring that bullshit onto you, let them know that you have your own shit and maybe you can't carry theirs today. Call tomorrow. Call the next day. Schedule a bullshit time conversation. Schedule a bullshit date. Do a bullshit Zoom. Let everybody get their bullshit out on the table. And guess what you're going to find? That you have more commonalities. That you can help each other through the bullshit. And that each of you needs each other. That's an important thing to find out. So I don't know whether you're the person that is giving the bullshit or the person that's receiving the bullshit, or you could be a combination of the two, depending on who your friends are. But either way, sometimes you just have to tell people, I cannot carry your bullshit because I have my own. It's a real thing. It's real life. Now, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Real Ass Affirmations. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you download. And you might just want to slide into somebody's DM. You might just want to send them an email or a text message so that they can subliminally get the message that they're the ones that are sending you bullshit. And you just can't carry it right now. So think about this. Keep the lines of communication open. And come back and join us for our next episode of Real Ass Affirmations.